Hey survival fans, Arpeggio here. Welcome to Salt 2 Shores of Gold, Season 2, Episode 13. Okay, so I just came back to this island here just to stop here. We are going to go, let's have a look at our quests again. And I'm going to do the Cult Curiosity this time. Show that on the map, it's not too far away, so that's where we'll be heading. But first, we're going to do a bit of fishing. Let's see if we can build up our fishing stocks. Won't be long doing this. We'll just do a bit of it though, because you know it's something you got to do. You want to finish that book off. That's actually one of the quests, so definitely something you want to do. And it's good to find new fish and maybe get a few. When we get a few new recipes, we can cook up some new meals out of some of them too. There's that whale in the distance. Nice, coming up out of the sunrise there. Oh, this is like real fishing. Come on. These islands are really close together too. Okay, map in a bottle. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a bit too. Oh, the other thing too, I don't know if I mentioned too, when the fish is biting, I'll show you. The fish that goes from left to right or back and forward along the bottom, there's an outline of a certain colour. If there's no colour, it's just the basic fish. But there's a few different outlines you'll see when I get one, hopefully. That was just a normal colour. Oh, new fish though. We got the blue groper. Okay, that's new. Good. Nothing like casting into the sunrise, eh? We'll just spend a minute just doing this. We'll grab a couple of fish. Just to have. You can eat the fish as is, or you can some of them you can use for recipes. That had a green. Okay, that had a green outline. If you saw that, sunken key. There you go. That's a weird type of fish. We'll do one more cast, and then we'll head off. A bluefish. Alright, so be it. Okay, now, let's just chuck that back on. So, we are heading which way? Let's have a look. We are currently facing, we want to go northwest. So we want to go, well, it's hard to see in the sun. With the dark, I should say, not the sun. So, north, that's northeast, so we want to go that way. Northwest. Alright, let's turn the boat. The ship. It's quicker to do it this way than to be moving at the same time with the sails down. Let's avoid those rocks, that would be a smart move. Something like that. Bring the red cloth back to the front here. Alright, and yeah, we've got a little bit more that way, but that's fine, let's go. Let's get going. No, first things first, like I just said, put the sail down. No tailwind. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so let's have a look on the map. Alright, so we're here, so we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and up, pretty much. 4 northwest. So we're heading west now. Let's turn a bit. We'll see if we can see some other things in the meantime as well, other islands. Now, I don't know if I've seen that one on the right up further. Let's have. I've got to get off the wheel to have a look at the map, unfortunately. No, I haven't. I haven't seen. That's where I just came from. We will mark this one though. I'll head towards it. You know what? Let's have a chat with this guy on the ship. It'll be some sort of trader of some kind. Some sort of some kind. And then we'll mark that island and come back to another time. I did finish off the island I was at before. I'll finish off. I'd got some more fibre and wood and stuff like that from it. That's a rock past it, so it's not another ship, but we will be turning left from here, so actually let's go a roundabout way. Oh, we got the wind there. Alright, well that's alright in a sense, but it means we're not going to have the wind going to where we're going. Let's not run into it, hopefully. That'll do us, I reckon. Raise the sail. Oh, that's pretty good parking. Oh, I know I can get back. That's alright. Alright. We can go return the ship anyway from here if we want. There's a sailor on board here, is there? Okay. You're just a sailor? Ahoy there. You're no doubt looking for a sea treasure as well, or do you just want to buy something? Okay. Sea treasure. Hey, that's what I said. Sea treasure. What do you think that big hook thing is over there? That's called a treasure grabber. Okay, that's this. No, you can't see it from where I'm standing. What's it do? You ever see any strange glowing rings in the light at sea? Beneath them lies treasure that can only be pulled up with a treasure grabber. I'll be the one to. I'll sell you one if you want. Then just I can't read today. Too early in the morning. Then you just need to put it on your ship and go treasure hunting. Also, might I recommend putting on a smaller ship like a raft or a sailboat for better agility. You can put it on a raft. I didn't realise that. Okay. Why is there a ring of light? I asked a researcher from the Sea Scholars Guild that very question. According to this fellow, a long time ago there was a seafaring citizen that used some kind of arcane technology to store and transport their valuables. Their chests were marked with magical sigils that would remain glowing above them for ages, acting like beacons to those with the means to retrieve them. Over time, these rings faded to myth, but some still exist. Alright, let's have a look, see what you got. Okay, I have 57 silver, so that's good. I can definitely afford one. There it is there, treasure grabber. That's what I was saying on the previous episode, those rings you can see on the top of the ocean there. So that's, I wonder if there's one around here somewhere. So you can place it on your ship and use it to hook up buried treasure at treasure spots found throughout the world, marked by a ring of light. Well, we'll buy one. It's 7. Now, what do we got here? Hitland recipe for the isolation painting. Now, I don't have it. It would say if I've got it on the right if I had it. Don't need that. We'll find the recipes. I'm not too worried about the recipes, so that's really all he's got. I don't have anything to sell, I don't think, on me. I don't think I brought anything. No, didn't. Oh, let's buy anyway. Hang on. Let's try it again. Just to be 100% sure I didn't bring it with me. Sell. No, I'm hanging on to those. They are for a quest. 3 iron and copper bands. Alright, so we have one. That's the treasure grabber there. That thing there. I can't interact with his one. Now let's just see if I can see anything from here. Quite often, or mostly, there's a bit of a platform above the water as well nearby. Right, that's fine. Let's get back to our ship. Where did my ship go? I didn't put the sails up. Oh, crap. You know what? I didn't put the sails up. Well, guess what? Where are we? I just jumped off the ship. Alright, where am I? Let's see. I've run aground. I've run aground. Alright. Yeah, always remember to put your sail up, guys. Let's have a look and see where we are. That is funny as. I'll tell you what. Alright. I could have been sailing for... I was going in the right direction at least, kind of. That's okay. Well, we haven't... This was the island I was talking about anyway, wasn't it? So, you know, let's mark it. Let's do that again. Oh, God. What do we want? A map. And we'll mark that. It's a big island too. Alright, that is good to know. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to replace this ship again. So, we'll go to ship. Still laughing about that. Alright, there it is there. Now, which way are we facing? Let's have a look. I don't think we're facing the right way now. No, we want to go that way. Alright. It's a little bit quicker. Alright, let's do this again. Now, we want to turn the ship. And we're going to head back out there. That's where that guy was. That's where we were. That's North Aeon. That's not. No, that's a different ship, is it? Oh, we're not going to stop at every ship. Alright. Let's get ourselves going. You guys are yelling, you forgot to put the sail down, dickhead. Oh, no, I did too. Alright. Now, we're going... Yeah, this is the best way. Alright. Let's get lined up, roughly. Alright, guys. I will see you when we get there. It won't be too long. Okay, we're not too far from the island. That's the island up there. Now, that's one of those treasure things there. I don't know if you can quite just see. I just saw a bit of a... It's a bit hard to see. Hang on, let's get up top here. Get a little bit more height. There's a little white ring. It's a bit hard to see from here, actually. There's times where you just see a little bit with the waves the way they are. Alright, so... we'll put our treasure grabber down. That's what we're going to do. Raya. What are you? No, is it this one? Yeah. Oh, I already have one. Oh, crap. We got 3 of them now. Well, guess what? I'm going to be placing them everywhere. You should have told me I had two already. Jeez, it's one of those. It's seriously one of those days. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. It is seriously one of those days today. Let's rotate. Let's rotate. That's right, that way. Alright, well, I guess you can go there. Oh, no. Rotate. There we go. Okay, it's there. Alright, sweet. I might even put one on the other side too, you know. But we'll get to that. Well, maybe we'll get a bigger ship. That'd be worth it. Alright. Alright, guys. I'll see you when I get a bit closer to that that little landmark there. Back in a bit. Okay, so now I'm going half-mast. The other thing I can do with those treasure grabbers is just sell them as well, of course, because I get the same amount of money back. Now, where is that ring? It may not be a ring, actually. It could just be a shipwreck. I can't actually see the ring, so you know what? I reckon it's just a shipwreck. So there's a bit of a letdown. If you're looking for the... Oh, no, there it is. There it is. I see it now. On the right a bit. Okay. And there'll be another little surprise there. I don't know if I didn't want the wind. Oh, crap. I can hardly see it. Yeah, alright. Alright. This is difficult single player. Because you've got to keep getting up and down from here. Where is it? There it is there. Only got a very small part of the sail down at the moment, so I want to try and get this if we can. Oh, no, further right. Crap. I didn't want the wind behind me. I don't think we're quite right. No, we're not. Alright. I wonder if I can turn the ship to get it. Worst case, then go forward a fraction. Is that where... Yeah, there, a little bit more. Alright. Crap, I didn't want the wind. Alright, we want to turn right a bit more. Alright. Oh, we're nearly there, guys. Am I going to be... I think I'll be right. I don't want to miss it because... Oops, no, not that. Oh, no. Oh, I've gone too far, I'm sure now. No, maybe not. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, just on the edge. There we go. So we got a chest. Okay, sweet. Now, when you do this, you might fall in the water occasionally. So just, yeah, you just have to sort of get a little bit close to the edge. Loot. We got a blue sea treasure chest. All right, now, I'd like to hang on to that for a bit, but we're gonna open it to show you what we got. All right. Now, oddly enough, the treasure chests are in here. I don't know why they are. I guess you consume them, don't you? Because the opposite says used to consume, so that's why they're there, yeah. Alright, open. 57 copper, a scuffed ruby, and 3 bottled tempests, which gives you the wind. Yeah, I know. If you really want to get the wind that much, then you can have a bottle of that stuff. It'll work instantaneously. Alright, so, the other thing is up there. So we're going to head up there. We're going to put this on. Oh my dude, there's no point putting that on just now because as soon as I jump in the water, it'll disappear. There's nothing else down here as far as I know. Oh, yes, there is. There's actually a shipwreck down here. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes there are. We've got a clam here as well. Okay. Let's grab these things. A raw pearl, fish eggs, and a coral crust. Let's have a little look around. I don't know if there's a shipwreck every time down here. I think there may well be. I'm not 100% sure. There's no other really loot here. Hello, Mr. Shark. I'm so glad they don't attack you right now. Yeah, I reckon that's going to happen, though. The size of that bloody thing, I tell you. I've never caught one that big before. All right. No. Up here. Right. Yeah, can I do it this way? Can I actually equip my sword? No. Not while I'm actually swimming, okay. Alright. Hey guys! Oh, what's it? Hang on. There we go. This is difficult. I'm going to take a few hits here. Oh shit. Oh crap. Okay, hang on. I'll come back. Oh, jump off. Oh, I had some bad timing there. How about I drank that underwater? That's not bad at all. Alright. Okay, we're looking better now. For some reason the sword didn't equip at the start. It sort of put me off a little bit. Alright, there we go. Come back. Hey guys. Alright, now we're right. It is difficult to fight more than one, that is for sure though. And I was stuffing up the timing, something shocking. Too early in the morning. Alright, so we have a sextant, which we'll just sell. Some cheese. Map of Sea Fortress. Okay. Another fishing rod. We can sell one of those. Clam and throwing knife. Nothing. Bowl and a bottle. Empty bottle. I'll get the chest in a second, eh? Let's go around this way. So spyglass. Some copper. Pepper. And fantastic fungi and where to find them. Or fungi, however you like to say it. Alright, I think we've already said it, but you guys can always stop and read that. Okay. Done. Alright, what's in here? 48 copper, thank you very much. More parchment and nothing. Bullets, sage and throwing knife. Silver ore. Copper, morning dew, ruin book and stamina potion. Alright, what's in here? A time chest. Oh, missed it. Okay. Bullets, copper ore, fishing hooks, lucky lure, plant fibers, stamina potion, strong health potion, strong stamina potion, and yellow tang lure. Yeah, just that one's just really more just stuff and things. Alright, there's always guys up top of these. Alright, so let's just jump on the ship. Tis easier. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys when I've landed. Back in a bit. So we're just about there now, and just looking, it looks like it might be some sort of camp maybe there of some sort. Or no, it's or a shrine of some sort. So we'll pull over down here, a little bit further away. Oop, generating islands. This does happen, but that's okay. Yeah, it's alright, we'll be right. That'll do. We'll jump in from here. Oh, not that one. That one. Make sure you hit it. Hit the spot. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we have a... Is that a bear there? It might be a bear there, actually. Oh dear. That could be a worry. It is a bear. Well, I mean, we can... How many bullets have we got? 118. Down a bit lower. Maybe is there a drop on the bullets? I'm not really 100% sure if there's a drop on the bullets, but I think it's a waste of time doing that. Alright, so we're going to be probably trying to avoid him, I think. It's getting dark already, isn't it, too? Jeez. Because I can't hit him while I'm in the... If I'm in the water doing that little trick, I can't hit him. Yeah, we're going around him. Is that a well over there as well? It is too. Well, how good is this gun on you guys, eh? Let's have a look. That works. I'll take that, thank you. There is a marker for wells as well on the legend if you wanted to use that. Non-wood logs, we will grab this stuff. Got to grab it all. Get that mining up. Keep an eye on that bear. Yeah. I reckon when I come out of there, I might be running back straight back in. That bear gets any closer. Alright, let's have a look what's in here. It's dark anyway. Or will be dark soon, I mean. Alright, so, mushrooms. Good start. Okay, it's really good having this light, that's for sure at this point. There are frogs in here. Somewhere, usually. Or is this a really small... This is a really small area. Okay. Oh no, there we go. It goes around a bit more. Let's go this way first then. Make sure there's nothing else here. I have found a secret room in here in the wells before. I don't know if they're not always there, I don't think, but sometimes they are. That fractured rock. Nearly level 25 in mining. When we get to 30, we can do a lot more with it, that is for sure. I don't need a weapon on in here, but spoiler alert. Unless, well, actually, yes you do. because you need to do that. Oh, I can't get me frog. I want me frog's legs. I can't get him. You use the frog. You get frog guts from him and use them as bait. All right. Can I get this crystal? I can't remember if that's the one I can get. Yes, I can. It's the red ones I can't get at the moment. All right, an emerald out of there. Blood from that frog. Tell you what, he was chock-a-block. All right, there's nothing else really in here, is there? Just check for that rock. Actually, I didn't look. Yes, there we go. I was looking right at it. There you go. He was telling me something. Now I can get him. There we go. You know, and that's probably why I couldn't get him, because it was a breakable rock, and he was sort of in there. He was obviously stuck in there. All right. Hey, Froggy. Yeah, a bit stronger that one. Took 2 hits. All right. Interesting. That's a. I mean, I wonder if there's any chest in here. We'll see. There could well be one. This is why the reason I want to get that mining up as well. Plus, you can get perks to make mining better on armor and weapons and stuff too. Yeah, I can hit that one good. I forget what I can hit, what I can't at the moment. Scuffed sapphire. They do get used in... Oh, another one. They do get used in recipes, some of them. So, yeah. I tend not to sell them because I'm just worried that I think, if I hadn't sold that, I could have gone and made that, you know, at some point. Flint and iron, and another one. Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen it like this before. I mean, I haven't played that much in the with wells and things, so... Oh, this is really interesting, isn't it? Okay. I hear another frog. I do. I see another frog. I know. Alright. Get all this iron. Gonna go through a ton of this stuff. And the copper. I've never found any enemies down here, but then I've never seen all these secret rooms, so I'm just wondering now. You can cut these vines with the sword. You can use a pickaxe too if you want, as well, of course, if you wanted to. I wonder why the screen was sort of red there, but it's just it's the crystal. I don't think that's the one I can't hit. Yeah, that's immune. All right, that's fine. Mushrooms, thank you. All right, so it's just secret rooms to the treasure room. All right. Gunpowder and stamina potion and seared mako. We need to catch a mako, and then we'll be able to, well, we won't be able to make it yet because our cooking won't be high enough in level yet. Right, now there's definitely no other rock here, I think. I doubt it very much now. No. Alright, there we go. We got a good look at what the I thought I saw another one. Hey, come here. Oh, that's not a very good weapon. Okay, yellow frog extract. Let's have a look at that. Where is it? Let's go here and go and added. Right. The oil from the skin of a yellow frog. Useful in some recipes, and merchants will also pay a high price for it. Okay, so you can make stuff out of it, basically. So that's what we'll be doing, I reckon. Oh, wrong way. Oh, turned too fast. Okay, I might have missed a mushroom or two. It happens. Oh, that's a frog. That's a frog. Alright. There, where's that bear? Oh god, it's dark. Which side did I come out? The bear's down there. He was down there. But we are returning to the ship and having a snooze. That is the safest way. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll have a snooze. I've got enough food for now. I'll eat some in the morning. We'll just put our stuff away, what we got. So I'm going to put all this stuff away for now. Actually, I'll grab those, oops, transfer all, yes, the rings, or the bands, when I go to sell stuff. Junk, bit of junk there, transfer all, yep, okay, no worries. Alright, let's grab a bite to eat. And what do we got? A couple of those. Gives you health back as well, which is real good. 4 out of 5 is good enough. Okay, so, are you still there, Mr. Bear? He probably is, isn't he? Yeah, there he is there. Alright. I'll go just go around him this time, actually. I'll go in the water. Because we might find some little bits of loot in the water too. You never know. This is just the time of day where the floor of the ocean looks like this. There you go, just disappeared then. It's just a certain time it happens. Same with sunset. Nothing. Might as well grab a couple of pearls and things if we can, and maybe some more mermaid tokens if we're lucky. Where are you? You've got. Oh, he's right next to the well now, isn't he? So yeah, lucky we got out when we did, eh? Copper and a cure poison potion. Alright. We're making our way towards that shrine or whatever it was I saw. I'm hoping maybe those cultists are there. Well, at least I think I'm hoping. Oh, nice white sand pearl. They're worth a silver each. That is well worth it. We'll get out in a bit because we're well past the bear now. And again, yeah, just take your time, go around the whole island, grab all the pearls. It's amazing how much money you get from them. It really is. All right, I want to get all the wood too, but I can do that afterwards. How many arrows have we got? 94. Yeah, we still need food, so yeah. I know, mate. I know. So have a look at our quest. Okay, so Godfrey told me that in order to know more about the mysterious dagger, I need to find the cultist research notes. He believes I can find them at a nearby cult shrine and gave me a map so I can use it. Okay, right. So if we go... I've already done this, but show on the map. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, no, that's it there. That's where I am. Oh, that's where I was. Hang on, let's get this out. Hang on a second. Let's get our sextant out, which is, again, I keep forgetting to do this. I'm terrible when it comes to this sort of thing. Alright. Right, we're there. And we want to go there. We're nowhere near it, guys. Alright, well, okay, let's get back to the boat. I thought I was there. It's easy to get lost. You gotta make sure you mark. That's why you gotta mark the islands. So yeah, I marked this one. Okay, so we need still to go northwest. All right, hang on. Which way are we facing? Oh, we definitely want to go a different way from here, don't we? Yeah. I think I've got myself turned around somewhere here, and that does happen in this game for sure. For sure. So don't be afraid to stop and check your bearings. Do it regularly. You know, you might as well. All right, let's go. At least we got the wind this time. Whoops, let's not go into there. All right. All right. So if we have a look, if we do our location checking, so we need to go a little bit. So we're going to go more west than north, actually. So let's do that. Oh, actually. Yeah, is that the island there? It probably is, you know. It could be behind that too. Could be behind that. I want the wind back. Alright. Like I said, just keep doing that. That's fine. Yeah, that will be the island. Most likely. That's swell in this game. That's really good, isn't it? The way that's done is so good. It really is. Yeah, there's a bit of a few pillars up there, so maybe that's the spot. We'll see. And you can just beach the ship too and then just replace it out in the water. But yeah, it's nice to get a decent parking spot, you know. And it doesn't show you exactly on the island where things are, so you do have to find them. You can't just say, right, yeah, let's just mark this spot and we'll come back to this spot. You can mark it when you mark the maps. It has room for four markers on the map. Oh, come on. 4 markers on the map, but they don't go in the position that you want them to. They just don't, you know, like, 1, 2 on the first line and 3, 4 if you like on the second line. Yeah, that type of thing. All right, so let's go and have a look over here. We'll get on and we'll use our sextant, which I'll put back on now. Actually, I can't do it while swimming. Okay. All right. And we're here. This is it. That's another big island. So this is gonna could take a while unless I'm lucky and I've found the spot right now. Would be good. Let's see what's up here. Might be a boar there. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to worry about him right now. That's these light. They come on those lights at night. Just gives you a little bit of light. Now, is this inhabited? I hear you, Mr. Boar. Oh, that's the white deer. Okay, the alpha deer. Let's see if we can get him. I don't know if we can one-shot him. No, not quite. Okay. Thanks for coming towards me. So here's the rugged horns there, and they're worth, I think they're worth a silver each, so they're worth getting. Now, I don't feel like this is the spot. It looks maybe too small, but you never know for sure. And there could be some guys here too, so we need to look out. Not seeing anyone just yet. Ah, there's one, there's two. All right. Okay, let's get ourselves a bit of room. Okay. These guys hit hard too. So it is important to... Oh, nice. Now, level 19. Down the bottom right there, 19. And we'll do there, down the bottom there, World Tier 2. Next level at 20, so that's when it gets... The difficulty gets harder. Gets higher. Right, I can see one more guy there. Is it just the one? I wonder if I can shoot him through there. What do you reckon, eh? I reckon I might be able to. Oh, I certainly can. Nice. Was I crouched? I wasn't crouched either. Alright, not the flattest ground to do this on, but whoa, he's zigzagging along. Okay. Come back here. Sailor's potion. Okay. Now, is that all that's here? This could be the spot, and we might be lucky and just found this straight up, you know. Wouldn't that be great? Cult Shrine, there we go. I think we have. Alright, sweet. That was very fortunate. On an island this size, that's very fortunate. Alright. There looks like a book over the other side there. Oh, up and over. Make sure there's no one else here, just to be 100% sure. I don't really want to get attacked while I'm reading the book. You know, there's nothing worse. Bit of copper, axe, gunpowder, cult research notes. There we go, we got them. Sweet. I thought it was the book I needed to read. But we still will. Oops, hang on. Come here, you. The Dark Creed. Okay, that's the Dark Creed. Boom. Alright, a little bit more money there. Thank you. Oh, hello. Ancient key required. Okay, so let's just grab this stuff here. Fishing lure. Nothing. Bottles. Okay. So we can go on, if you have a look on the map now, and we go, just click on the island itself. Alright, now I'm going to use white. Black is it's too dark on this. I think they need to change that. Or have something contrasting anyway, at least. So we need a key here. So it's just really all I can do. So when I do, if I do another, I'll just show you. So for instance, that. So there's 4 things you can do. I did them across in a line. It used to do them 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Now it's done them in a line. So I wonder if I can do another one. Curious to see. 8. Oh, you can do at least 12. I'd only ever done like 3, I think, things on one island. Okay, now I've got to take those off now. And you just click on them again, as you can see. So it's easy enough to do, and you can do it any time. Alright. Okay. That's that done. So we know we need a key. Now, what we should do really is write down notes, but I can't really write down notes while I'm playing, so, you know, well, I could, but, yeah. Jokes for a pirate? Yeah, I know. Okay, you guys are welcome to freeze frame on that one and have a good giggle if you want, if you call it that. Alright. Or maybe you need a bucket. I don't know. We'll see. Well, you'll see. Alright. Plant oil, sage, axe head, and health potion. Health potions are good. I don't need to carry this many health potions on me. Right. So, we've done that quest. We're going to go back. So I'm just going to go and place the ship here. So we go ship. No, this one. Place. And there it is. I'll come back and loot this place. Let me know if you want me to just run around the island, spend a day, an episode just running around the island doing it. I can do that too. And I will do it on some, but if you want me to do it on, all the islands, I'll do it. That's fine too. The smaller islands I probably will anyway, I think. But the bigger islands, they do take a while. But the bigger islands also can have bears like we saw and other goodies as well. So we want to go now to... Oh, hang on, quests. Alright, cult curiosity. So we want to return. We've got to return to Godfrey. So show on the map. There we go. Now, oops. Now, I can fast travel there. There is a lighthouse there. Awesome. Let's go. If there wasn't, we would just go to the nearest one and sail from there. Alright, well, in we go. I've looked at all that. Yep. We've checked all that out. We don't need to read that again. Godfrey. Were you Godfrey? Yes, you're Godfrey. Did you happen to find any notes on the weapon? I did. Here you go. Good, good. Let me see if I can read this real quick. Yes. Interesting. What is it? Well, I've got good news and bad news. Alright, let's hear it. The good news is that the dagger is not currently being used by the cultists. Apparently the weapon was causing a divide among their order for some strange reason. The bad news is that they split the dagger into two and separated the hilt and the blade to keep any one member from having it. Do you know where the pieces are? Thankfully, yes. According to these notes, the hilt was stored in some catacombs, and the blade was put in a spider-infested cave. I guess they figured the more dangerous the location, the less likely it would be for a wandering adventurer to come across it. If you find both pieces, I believe I can put them back together based on the information written by the cultists. Alright, well, we've come this far, might as well keep going. My thoughts exactly. As I said before, the hilt can be found in the catacombs, and you'll need to head to the Marshland Islands to look for the spider caves in order to find the blade. Here at the Guild, we keep the location of such places written down. Take these map coordinates and use them to start your hunt. Once you have both pieces, return to me. Go with knowledge, my friend. Okay, we've got a few goodies there. So we got the map to the catacombs. Alright, quest started. Pieces of evil. Okay, so maps. So they're the new ones there. I won't hover over those three there. Alright, so that one is the Citadel or something, the one above where I'm pointing. And then there's catacombs and Spider Island. Okay, nice. Well, I think we will do that next episode, guys. Just quietly, I reckon it might be a move. We will head to the catacombs first, I think. Or whichever one's closer. We'll work out the best line of attack. But I'm going to leave it there for now. We'll continue with this quest next episode. So thanks a lot for joining. If you enjoy the content, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share with your friends. Make a comment or two or three. Make a donation if you wish. I do have a link to my donation page in the description below. There's also a super thanks button below the video. One on your phones too. If you wish to support the channel further, it'd be great if you click on the join button below the video. It takes you to the membership page where you can become a member. There's 3 tiers there you can choose from. 2 of them are pretty darn cheap, and the other one's still fairly cheap. It just depends on what you feel you can do and how much you wish to support the channel. It'll be absolutely fantastic if you select one of them though. Alternatively, you can go to my channel page. There's a link to join there, a link to my Discord, and a link to my Buy Me Coffee page. So thanks again guys for coming along. I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later.